Where are we?
We are False River, and this is the beginning of a wonderful 5 days, a couple buddies of mine, Jeff Fogarty, John, and we're going up Trout Lake here, and then who knows, because I'm just going to follow you guys.
All right.
We got Jeff from Mosquito Bait. Might be jumping some new canyons up there. Hopefully not.
Okay, what's the deal here so far, John? What are we finding?
No more bridges. But this last time we crossed over the big stuff, I think.
Yeah.
We hope.
So far we've had deadfalls just about every little short distance there to climb over, massive amounts of limbs and trees to deal with here. The bridge is out right down here, so we just made it across the river here. So I'll pan around here. So got Mike down here getting water, pumping water, I think. What are you thinking so far, Mike?
I'm thinking, how much further?
Are we there yet?
There yet? Almost there? What do you think?
I think there's a lot of maintenance needs to be done on this section of the trail.
Nice.
We're going to be hitting the no-trail stuff here before long, and it's kind of going to be a lot worse than this. But
I'll tell you what, a Crusoe, I met an attorney I've been working with just last week. Just met the guy, and I've already met him on the trail. Which proves there's definitely too many attorneys in the world.
Small world, isn't it?
Yeah, too many attorneys.
Yeah.
Wish they could become framing contractors.
Yeah.
All I can say is, whoever's watching this, I'm sure you wish you were here rather than where you are.
Yeah. Beautiful spot.
It is. Snow in my water bag.
Right.
Some refreshing Cascade water.
Yeah, well, we'll pick it up again down the trail here.
Okay. It's entertaining.
You better start conserving batteries.
Yeah.
Look up the tree, look up the tree.
Look at the tree.
Take a picture quick.
Ooh. Now that's the tree. Hey John, come over and stand in front of this, so give a little perspective on how big this sucker is.
It's too big. Too big.
Stand right there, Mike. Cheese.
Cheeseburger. You need to learn to do the snap with that one.
All right, Jeff. You're gonna run out of batteries, man.
Okay, we picked up some hitchhikers here. We got Jeremy on the left over here, Will in the center, John there, and Noah over here. So, tell us where you guys are from.
North Seattle.
Yep, North Seattle.
Alright. And you guys decided to guide us in here.
Or vice versa.
One or the other, you can't remember which. Alright. Got falls over here. You're going to have to climb the grade here to Mike's doing good. Get enough bug juice on, Mike?
I think I'm doing good.
All right.
John's world famous bug juice. I'm warning you, you need to save those batteries.
All right.
Way better shots coming
Gotta
up. Guaranteed.
get some in the high country here. We got a ways to go to get the high country yet.
Right.
All right. Okay. Sayonara for now.
Must be down in the bushes. You thought I was kidding when I took that cross-country shit, huh? No. It goes to the trail.
Say something profound, but not about the battery.
Gotta get above that.
All right. Got a struggle here, hasn't it?
Oh yeah. It's fun. Will says, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You having fun yet? Huh? I've been having fun yet. Anybody can hang around the city. Yeah.
Right. Bunch of sissies. Girly men.
That's right. Yeah.
And action. Okay. Smile at the camera, John. Here comes Will. And Jeremy. All right. Okay, First Lake Delta, right behind me here. Mosquitoes are loving it up here. And we're here just about ready to launch our flotilla. So John just got his boat pumped up here. Mine's over here, and we're not sure what Mike's up to here yet, but
Mike's not sure either.
what's your plan here, Mike?
Well, he's doing that thing. The plan is to pump things up. The plan is to put this on my kilt.
Kilt?
How's it work? You'll see in a minute.
All right. We'll check in here in a minute again.
Hey, Jeffrey. Love me.
Okay, how much freeboard you got there? You planning on staying above it?
I'm gonna keep my boots dry somehow.
There.
Load her in. I'll test out the Forgot how to row these little bastards.
All right. Careful with the language here. We don't want to have to do any beeping here.
Bleeping. Oh no, the trail
All right. Head for the other end.
I don't know. There he goes, so he's making some good time. Stroke.
Okay,
Way easier than hiking it.
we're headed
Yeah, it's pretty comfortable.
way down the other end of this thing.
Glad there's no wind.
Yeah.
So we're going to take the boats out down there, deflate them, and then we're going to head up that slope, over up there, up kind of through that saddle up there, and up to Otter Lake. So Mike and his flotilla here.
Flotilla.
This is Mike's gear here on his little inner tube. Mike, how we doing?
Hey, it's the only way to travel.
All right.
First time.
Okay, and then this is what my outfit looks like. Alright, we're headed for this end down here. Okay, John is pointing. What's he pointing at? Right up here. Oh. This is the falls. Comes out of Angeline Lake. Comes down. Ends up in the end of Delta here. Incredible sight. And then not very far over here. This is the falls that comes out of Copper Lake. Down into Delta Lake here. An incredible sight. All the way, hiked all the way up to the bottom of that falls one time. And let's see, you might be floating by here. Wow. It's about down to the end of Delta here, so we're going to take the boats out, deflate these things, and pack them up and head up to Otter here. Okay, this is one of my favorite spots on the trip. The falls below Otter Lake here. Yeah, it's been some tough miles here getting up to this point. There's deadfalls just steeper than heck, and just fighting through the brush, and so we're finally out of it. There's this perfect little ledge right here. It's kind of the hump here, and it's all pretty much flat here until we get to Otter Lake, so it's been a tough go here, and we're really happy to be at this point here. So.
Like this trail got a little nastier.
Yeah.
Took it 5 or 6 years, but it got nastier. I think that lower stuff around the top of the falls got washed out.
Yeah. Yeah, there's something way different. In addition to all the deadfall from this year, there's something.
They probably had a massive gusher coming out of here.
Yeah.
3 years
back. There had to have been some serious water coming through here this spring. So what do you think, Mike?
I think it's beautiful.
Get the light here a little bit better. We're picking up. So the water's finally flowing at a slower pace here. It's been really ripping here as we were climbing up that last stretch there. So.
Somebody had knocked this out.
I think, no, it's nature.
It's goat trails.
Nice little.
Who's the idiot that climbed across there first?
Okay, we got Noah and Will here trying to select the proper tackle for the day here. What's your strategy there, Noah? You're the fisherman, right?
Yeah, darker colored rooster tails is what I've heard, so I'm going to try doing that. And I'll believe whatever he says. Yeah.
Jeremy over here just cooked grits and bacon. How was it?
It's pretty good.
All right. It's the perfect campsite here. These guys had this thing. I should have turned this thing on last night. We had the perfect campfire here last night. All blazing for us when John and Mike and I rolled in, so that was a very welcome sight. Okay, we got launch time on Otter Lake here.
Mike's going swimming.
Mike's going swimming.
He's scared.
We got a 260-pound guy about ready to drop into a 220-pound rated
capacity
boat here.
So the water's about 39 degrees. It'll feel warm after you get wet.
Just like maybe he'd done it before.
And that's the last we saw of him.
Okay, and we're headed for the other end of Otter here, which is about a mile away. So, we got unbelievable day here. I think that's Iron Cap, isn't it, down there, John? It's about 60, somewhere between 65 and 7,000 feet, I think.
Hiding up behind.
Yeah, right now we're at 39.25. We're going down to the other end of this lake, and then we'll be brush beaten up over a ridge to the other lakes beyond eventually. Launch away, John. Nick's got towing his barge here. Yeah, yeah, the wind's going to help us today.
It's a big help.
Yeah. Oh, Mike, we ought to use that big tarp he's got as a sail here. Okay, John, show us how it's done. No problem. Fortunately, we're out here with a little bit of tailwind. Oops. I'm in trouble because the boat's spinning on me here. I got to turn it off again. In circles. Okay, we got the sun just about ready to come up here. This is from our campsite on Otter Lake. So we're on a peninsula here. Water all the way back in here. And then here's a bird's eye view of the campsite. Fire pit down here right at the bottom of the rock. Okay, Mike, which direction are we headed there?
That away, I
That away?
think. I don't know. I'm going to lay this out and figure it out.
Alright.
Might be hammered up there.
Yeah,
John's going to start a trash fire.
actually made this trip a few years ago. Up that slope right there, and through the trees. There's a lake up on the other side. You can hear the outlet stream running down from it. It comes in right over there. That slope right there, and through the trees. There's a lake up on the other side. You can hear the outlet stream running down from it. It comes in right over there.
No.
still developing a plan here.
Well, I don't think we camped here, right?
We just made it up to this ridge out of Otter Lake here, and looking down at Azerite Lake here. So the next move that we've been contemplating here is that we put our rafts in, get across this lake, we take them out over there on that side, and we go up through this draw to that notch over there, and then we can skirt that ridge, and then the other side we can drop down into Angeline. We can go to the left and get to Chetwood. So still to be determined, but man, what a beautiful spot here. Fisherman John here.
It's like a fat rainbow, but he's got cutthroat actually. It looks like. Come on over there, fish. Let's find out what you are. So we're not camping here, right? We're not camping here?
I don't think so.
Let's go. I know.
Beauty.
Fat cutthroat. About a 12 plus. There we go. That would have been a good eating one, Jeff.
Yeah, I'll bet.
He was thick.
Good for a lunch. Right bands in the top of the pack.
Okay, I'll catch another one. Catch 3.
All right.
Each have a fish. Yeah, it's big cutthroat. I've never seen them with that red on the bottom before. Maybe they're getting into a spawning stage or something. There's one.
Oh my goodness.
I think it's that one too. He's staying down. Flap by that shit. Another cutthroat. Oh, here, fish. That's cutthroat.
Beauties.
Oh, scout. Big mouth on the suckers.
Good job, John. And across the scree above Azerite, and for a notch in the ridge over there. How's she looking, Mike? Yeah, he's had enough. Aha! Found a cairn, or Karen. People pronounce it both ways here, but it's a marker going across, so that means that we're not the first ones taking this route. So it's been pretty good so far. Beautiful basin here. That's where we were a little while ago. Over in there. Picked up some fish, a little swim, and now we're heading on to the next lake. John's right over that hill there. This is Angeline. Spectacular. Try this again. Little snow patch way down there at the outlet, so let's see if I can pick up on it. Poor camera doesn't know what to focus on now. Goat Mountain, I think, up there. Contemplating the next move.
See, I think we're over here right now. We're right in that plateau. We should just go around the corner, view the lakes, look around this thing.
Can we go to the crotch or
No, just right around that lake.
skirt the lake?
Go up and then down. Boom, right there. There's a campsite right there.
Looks easy, doesn't it?
Looks easy from here.
And then if we want, I guess we could just probably follow this down. That's not bad. Look at
Follow the
topography.
finger?
Yeah, right into here. Raft over to here.
This
Go up
over the knob wasn't good.
Well, look what you got across.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta hit this just right, and look at that. Those lines, those 200-foot lines are touching right there.
That way,
Now
still
look
tight.
how
Bad,
steep
isn't
that
it,
is.
Mike?
Still tight there.
When they're that close, is that bad, Mike?
Yes, Jim.
Yeah. When there's 200-foot grids and they overlap like that, especially when one overlaps over beyond the other one.
That's really bad.
That's a bad thing.
That's a bad sign. Okay.
That's a bad thing.
Okay, well, we'll try to avoid those places.
Yes, I
Wherever those are, we won't be. Okay?
That's right.
Yeah, we're on one now.
All right.
Again. Now just jump down to the middle fork and walk out. There's a road right there.
Oh, what the heck?
See ya.
Right there.
Where are we?
That's road
Oh, I've done that,
56.
yeah. See, I've been in those Slapjack Lakes right there.
Okay, John, where are we at?
Is this Azure? Lake Azure?
Gorgeous place. As you are. This is really a beautiful spot. Falls over here. Here we are, August 4th, Chetwood Lake. Can you believe it? The sucker is still snowed in. So, not really what we were expecting here, but we've been in snow all day getting here, so it's quite the year here. I've been wanting to see this lake for years, and there it is finally. So. John over there collecting firewood.
Look at that log, somebody chopped the sucker. A couple years back. Yeah. Firewood with the other end or something.
I'll set up campsite not too far from here. It's really cold here. We've been blazing hot sun all day and finally get to this spot and it's just freezing. It's like a refrigerator standing here, so hoping the bugs don't bother us as bad here tonight. Mike's setting up a little campsite over there. That's my pack in the background there. Oh, that's John's right there. Setting sun on the cliffs around us here. It's called Goat Mountain up there on the right.
Laces off him?
Yep.
That's good. Is that your favorite?
Okay, cooking a little dinner here. Mike, what are you brewing over there?
Brewing some oblong tea, a little bit of sugar. Let's see. No, not quite the taste. Maybe a few drops of whiskey.
That'll help. Can't hurt.
There you go. Best freeze-dried stuff you ever tasted. Yeah, that helped.
What you cooking for dinner?
What's it cooking? Yeah, stroganoff, stew. What's yours, Jeff?
Chili mac
Mac.
with beef.
Chili Mac's the best.
Big time downdraft here. The smoke comes out and it just drops right down there towards Angeline Lakes off in the distance there. Actually see that little spot I was zeroing in on earlier. Way down there. There it is. That's the end of Angeline down there. So that's where we're going to head tomorrow. And then that notch, right? I think that's the notch right there that we're going to go up and over that notch right there, drop down into Big Heart Lake. Anyway, it's getting colder here. It's going to be one cold night, this spot. It was really hot today, but boy, when we got down here, it just got cold, so kind of wondering where global warming went. Okay. We're up between 5,000 and 6,000 feet here, and it's been a heck of a snow year here because we got it everywhere. See Angeline Lake coming up on the. Oh, wait a minute! No, I think this might be Big Heart here.
Right there, Jeff.
Say again.
Want to climb your gold peak? It's right there, 750 feet.
That's that one right up there. And then this is Big Heart Lake down here.
You're at the all the higher you can get right now.
Yeah, that's our elevation.
5460, 5465. And you drop down, and then you see on the topography, you drop down and kind of skirt to the right. It's a real nice, easy territory. See that?
We're right between that big valley of snow.
Yeah. Right behind us, we walked over this lake.
This bump is that bump. The cars are finally just right down there, right down there. Looks like they keep broad all the way up and over.
So I think we're going to have to go down to that saddle to launch the boats.
At least.
Yeah, at least.
These are all tight.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty tight around this end.
Oh yeah, might as well just stay to the right here. It's nice, easy going territory.
All right.
This is a little bit of a drop right.
Glacier Peak up in the distance here. Goat Mountain up there. Just looking back towards Chetwood that we camped at last night that was snowed in.
Stay icy this year.
Once a month.
So the plan is to get down to Big Heart there, launch the boats, and find a place to camp. Final night. Beautiful lake.
Delta Lake kind of gets everything, doesn't it? It's Big Heart,
Yep.
Angeline, Otter Lake. All goes into Delta.
Chetwood.
Goes into Trout.
Oh no.
Battery.
Okay, John, what was it you said? Anybody could do it.
Nobody should ever come here. This is why.
And Mike, you had some real profound words here.
Okay, for whoever finds his camera, that's the way we went. Right there.
Okay,
Just follow my finger.
hang on, let me pan. That's the way we went, okay.
Down by those big trees.
All right. That way they'll be able to find us.
Yeah.
We're over by the big trees.
We're only 400 feet above it now.
Yeah, okay, 400 feet above the big trees right now. Or above the lake, something like that. Anyway, spectacular trip here. This is just an unbelievable route here.
It's not a route.
And we haven't run into anybody, right, guys?
Not
Right.
going
We haven't seen anybody for 4 days.
Yeah, for our first day.
Check for the floatplane crash.
Floatplane, yeah, well, there's only sign of people.
And the last campfire up there about quarter mile.
Very spectacular country here.
What?
Anyway, we'll head on down to the lake here and launch the boats, and then we'll cruise on down and find a place to camp for the night.
Like a rock to sleep on.
You see on this ice, Jeff, there's entire trees sitting out.
Okay, we're heading down the lake. Got John right over here.
Right off the ice pond.
John's without his pack here because his raft has got some kind of a delaminating problem, and we're worried about catastrophic failure there, so we're keeping him close to the shore. And then I'm going to take Mike's raft back up the lake here and pick up John's pack when we get to where we're going here. So look back here at where we came from. That was the ridge that we crested up there. Came down this slope, down here, just kind of on the right side of that snow patch there on the right hand side is where we launched the boats. A nice leisurely paddle here, nice change. How you getting along there, John?
Hasn't blown yet. Keeps turning colors, hasn't blown.
All right.
I'm gonna keep it shaded with my arm too. Turn the stroke in.
Beautiful day, hardly any wind out here. Great way to go.
It's a slow boat. But it's faster than climbing over rocks where nobody's ever gone.
No man has ever been before.
For a reason.
Or again.
This must be the Rocky Point.
Swing over here and get a little footage of Mike.
Haven't seen any fish jump anywhere. At all.
Easier than hiking.
Nice relaxing trip here.
Feet are nice and cool.
Yep. I took a swim up the end of the lake when we got in, and just about takes the breath out of you there. Jumped off the snow right into the water, and it took the breath out of me.
No kidding.
And then I went over and put my face in that waterfalls, and I thought the lake was cold. That waterfalls was just barely melted there. Look at where the water came from, and it was still snow on both sides of that stream coming down the side of the hill there.
Ugh.
All right, well, we'll catch up a little later here. Okay, here we are, campsite, Heart Lake. I just got back from going back up the lake to get John's pack. John was fishing and
Didn't get no fish again.
didn't get any fish. He got skunked here. So he got spoiled from Azerite, I guess. Setting sun on the hill beyond here. Gorgeous lake. So it's a mile plus paddle up to the other end. You go, you see a point there on the right. You go around that point and it's a good mile up to the other end there. So made that trip 4 times today.
Put it away. There's nothing with it.
Great.
See. When the sun hits back there, it's pretty fancy.
They are the perfect campsite. Had bugs, but we sure had a lot worse in other places, so it's been really nice here. Into the first week in August, there's one heck of a lot of snow still up here. Still a lot of ice down at the end of this lake. Mike's holding up this here. He scored a raft.
Good job. Get the hold there.
Somebody stashed a raft up here apparently. Or left one or something, I don't know.
Another brown tarp load. Can't find the pump though, I'm sorry. We'll have to test it, see if it holds there.
Oops, hard to hold the camera still here. We were just putting our stuff together to raft out of here, and we had a little malfunction there. The little towboat that Mike has had a leak in it, so we had to come up with a new plan here. So John and I took all the gear down to the end of the lake, and I came back to get Mike with his raft, and he found that one that he found here. He blew up while I was gone, and he's floating around out here in it. So he's gonna go put that back now, and then he's gonna get in his raft, and we're gonna raft back down there. John and I had a little accident when we got down to the end of the lake there. When I kind of turned the corner there, tow rope kind of got on one side of the raft that had two packs in it, and ended up dumping the 2 packs, or at least the load kind of capsized there, so had 2 packs floating in the water. So I got all my stuff out and spread out and drying, and Mike's pack didn't get too wet. So
Check your team is on. Not with his flip flops.
okay, sounds like I'm taking the raft back. So we'll return that to the guys that stashed it here, and when they come back they'll still have a raft. So
You can run up there and return this better than I can.
oh no.
He just swerved right out.
I thought I was recording there and I wasn't. Let's see if I can get this now. There's a back end of a trout right there. They're in here spawning. Mike was just trying to grab one by hand there, but he wasn't quite quick enough. Anyway, ready to pack up here. The outlet of Heart Lake. And I think I mentioned that we had a little accident right out here. We dumped 2 packs in the water right out there. Now, my stuff in my pack took the worst of it, so I got my stuff spread out all over the place here trying to dry it out so we can head out with a lighter pack. What a great trip. This outfall drops off into a waterfall that goes down into Delta Lake below. And you can actually see a peekaboo here. Delta down there. There you can just see down in the delta from here. And that's where we were on the first day. So it's a big loop here.
On the far side you can find Delta. Down there.
Yep, it's fishing right here.
Got it?
Yep. Okay.
Why did we come up here? To see down there?
Because it's here. Why didn't we just stay down there?
Yeah. That's about it.
I don't know. Why didn't we do that?
All this ends up there, but we can't get back easy.
We're heading back there. So,
Mostly down here.
had a great trip so far.
We all survived.
Yep.
Only one boat casualty and one inner tube casualty.
Yep.
And
We ate well. Had great campsites.
not too much blood.
Had one really cold night.
Oh yeah.
No rain except for on the way in, which was a good thing because it kept us cool. So
One leg full of ice.
a little bit hazy here. Just came in, so it's going to be a little bit cooler walking out because of that probably. So anyway.
See you next time. Goodbye.
Any parting words here? John and I just signed off.
Just glad to be here. Just happy to be here. Like Buddy Lloyd had always said. Right?
Had a great trip.
Yeah. Recommended anything. Anybody.
Yep.
Thanks, Jeff. Good recommendation.
All right, man.
All right.
Okay, we'll see you on the next one.
All right. I got to